Good morning. It's time to call to order the December 15th, 2016 meeting of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust. The first item on our agenda is to approve the minutes of the November 17th, 2016 Oklahoma City Airport Trust meeting. We have a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Please cast your votes, and they are approved. A director's report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It occurred to me I do want to make a couple of comments about holiday travel this year. We're anticipating, of course, at Will Rogers World Airport a very busy season, forecasted to be one of the busiest Christmas travel seasons by air ever. So we're ready, and I just want to remind the public that they might want to come a little early to the airport. You never know when you might encounter a surge in departure traffic where we might have a push on our parking facilities and also in the airline ticket gates and also the security checkpoints. One thing I want the public to keep in mind is the airlines are getting a lot more stricter on when they do check in passengers for flights, that you want to try to check in at least 45 minutes prior to the actual departure time. Sometimes they, in some cases, will deny the boarding, so we don't want anybody to miss their Christmas trip this year. And we will have contingencies for overflow parking, so we have made arrangements for that. So just want to say happy holidays to everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Director. Any comments or questions for the Director? Okay, moving along. Will Rogers World Airport, sir.
Item A is to approve change order 2 to the contract with Metropolitan AC Service Company for the Aviation Records Building Boiler Replacement Project. We're adding $3,108.05 in 21 working days. Item B is approving change order 3 to the contract with Wynn Construction for the Hangars 8 and 9 building repairs project, adding 38 working days. Item C is accepting the completed project for the Southwest 74th Street Drainage and Fence Repair Project with Young Contracting, LLC. Item D is approving the contract for professional services with ADG for the Terminal Building Upper Level Deck Structural Repairs Project in the amount of $273,317.33. Item E is adopting a resolution authorizing the purchase of network and server products related to services to support the Parking Access and Revenue Control System project. We'll be purchasing servers from Dell Marketing utilizing a state contract in the estimated amount of $60,495.06 and 2 contracts with Presidio, one for $403,380.45 and the other one for $11,756.44. Item F is approving amendment number 2 to the contract with TTK Construction Company. This is to replace the asphalt portions of Taxiway H with concrete, and we're deducting $185,052.10. We're also accepting that project as complete. Item G is to approve amendment number 1 for the Garage A repairs project, adding $83,770.61 in 45 calendar days. H is approving amendment number 1 to the U.S. Marshals parking lot project, deducting $18,690.75 and accepting that project as complete. I is approving the request for bids for refuse services for the Trust, opening bids on January 31st, 2017. And last for Will Rogers is item J to adopt the joint resolution between the Airport Trust and the City of Oklahoma City accepting the lease premises from the Thrifty Car Rental, former Rental Car Service Operations Center, acknowledging certain environmental conditions and terminating the service agreement. Those are all the items for Will Rogers.
You've heard the items for Will Rogers. Trustees' actions?
Move approval.
The motion is second. Any discussion? Seeing none, please cast your votes, and they are approved. Wiley Post and Clarence Page.
Under General Aviation, I have 2 items. The first one is to approve amendment number 9 to the contract with Libra Electric Company for the Airfield Infrastructure Repairs and Improvements Project, Phase 2, deducting $109,256.76 at Wiley Post Airport. And item B is to adopt the joint resolution between the Airport Trust and the City of Oklahoma City to receive Oklahoma Aeronautics Commission grant funds for the project at Wiley Post Airport to rehabilitate Taxiway A and rehabilitate the Taxiway A and B lighting and signs in the amount of $164,205.
Move approval.
Have a motion to approve. Any questions or comments? Please cast your votes. And it is approved. General.
Item A is to receive the delinquent accounts, construction projects, and the budget to actual report. Item B is to receive the Oklahoma City Department of Airports Comprehensive Annual Financial Report for the fiscal year ended June 30, 2016. Just 2 items under general this morning.
You've heard the 2 items under general. We have a motion to approve. Second, any questions or comments? Please cast your votes. And the 2 items are approved. Next on our agenda, lease and other agreements.
Item A is to approve supplement agreement number 4 with the Service Center. This is doing business as Valor Aviation, increasing ground rentals effective January the 1st. Item B is approving supplement agreement number 1 to the lease and operations agreement with Legacy Aviation Services, also increasing the ground rental January the 1st at Clarence E. Page Airport. Item C is accepting the assumption agreement and use guarantee for the sale of a T-hanger unit from Terry Ray Patterson to Salazar Roofing and Construction at Wiley Post Airport. Item D is another accepting of the assumption agreement and use guarantee for the sale of T-hanger unit 1502 from Bogey Brothers LLC to Barbie Bogey at Wiley Post Airport. Item E is approving the supplement agreement number 20 to the lease and operations agreement with Trajan Flight Support, doing business as Atlantic Aviation. We're extending the term of the agreement for 5 years, confirming the lessee's agreement as far as parking certain aircraft on certain pavement on their ramp at Hangar 14, and also expressing the intent of the parties to enter into a mutual agreement for the re-strengthening of certain pavement on Hangar 14's ramp at Wiley Post Airport. Item F is approving a lease agreement with Linda James to lease approximately 1.42 acres for the storage of property at Wiley Post Airport. Item G is approving the farm lease agreement with Alley Resource Group Incorporated to lease 2 acres of land for beekeeping and the production of honey, 2 years commencing January 1st at Will Rogers. H is approving the supplement agreement number 3 with TTCB Company to extend the term of the agreement through February 28, 2017, increasing the ground rentals commencing January the 1st at Clarence E. Page Airport. Item I is approving a ground services agreement with Emmanuel United Properties, LLC, doing business as Wingate by Wyndham. This is for ground transportation services at Will Rogers, commencing January the 1st. And last is item J is to approve supplement agreement number 4 to the lease and operations agreement with AAR Aircraft Services. This reestablishes the automobile parking lot maintenance rentals for the next 5-year increment commencing January the 1st. Those are all the leases and agreements, sir.
You've heard the leases and agreements. What action would the trustees like to take? We have a motion. A second. Any questions or comments? Please cast your votes, and they are approved. Roman numeral 8.
Approval of the requisitions, please. Thank you.
Second.
Motion is second. Any questions? Please cast your votes, and they are approved. Brings us to comments from trustees. Seeing none, any comments from staff? Again, seeing none, any citizen wishing to be heard? Seeing none, I'd like to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a God bless 2017. We are adjourned.